Happy Tuesday, coming off another winning night, and we got more best bets. Let's talk some basketball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven, and we're back to talk some more NBA action. The night just ended on a little bit of a heartbreaker with Miles Bridges, but still a winning day. 3-2 should have been much better. We will talk about that in the recap in just a little bit. As you guys know, MLB season is right around the corner. That NL East video that we went live on, you can go watch it now on our live videos tab on our YouTube page. We will be doing the NL Central and breaking that down here pretty soon. We'll have a date out to you guys shortly. But before we get any graphics you see in this video are from an app called OUTLIER, the best betting research tool on the market today. I use this every single day. If you want to try it out, click the link below. You get a 7-day free trial. Absolutely nothing to lose. But here we go. It's dad joke time. So I stole my girlfriend's wheelchair when she left me. Guess who came crawling back? I know. In this video, we're going to recap yesterday, the 3-2 day, and then we're going to talk defenses versus the shooting guard position like we always do. And then we're going to talk potential assists. I think someone said maybe we can name it on a platter, something like that. I forgot. I didn't save the ones you guys recommended. But and then we'll go over our 3 best bets and finish it with the recap. And including all that, I have a 1.5 unit play of the day today. That's right. So hit that like button if you haven't already. Leave a comment below to help this channel continue to grow. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 40,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for the support every single day. Appreciate it. And that Discord link is below. Also, ton of people in there, a lot of winning slips, and it's completely free. So let's get this party started. And it means it's recap time. All right, I have no idea why I just had some weird accent at the end of that last segment, but that's all right. Anyways, 3-2 day. Nets -2.5 was a loser. They sucked in the first quarter, then they came back, grabbed the lead, and then they went ice freaking cold in the fourth quarter and lost to the Wizards. They've only lost 4 of their last 11 games. 2 of those 4 losses are now to the Wizards. Go figure. Danny Avdija over 3.5 dimes. How about a second quarter cash? We will take it. Trae Young over 10.5 assists. He got 0 assists in the first quarter and still ended with 14. He just went absolutely bonkers, clutched up for us. And here's the heartbreaker, guys. Again, when I say when I'm saying we have elite reads today, I mean it, because Miles Bridges, it was there 5 rebounds at halftime, on pace for possibly a double-double with 10 boards. Guess what? He gets 1 more rebound in the third quarter and barely plays in the fourth because the Kings absolutely demolished them and had like a 30 or 40 point lead. Barely plays, blowout. Again, over player props. Sometimes you're going to run into it. I think we've been kind of lucky, or at least picking our spots and not losing too many bets due to blowouts, but it just hit us. The NBA landmine got us on that one. But we had Malik Monk under 29.5 PRAs and added play in that same game. We did get the winner there. He ended with 26, so again, the blowout might have helped there. So either way, under tracker, we are now 50-37 on the under player props. Overall record now 218 and 179, up 21.14 units. Hopefully we can stay hot as we are now 6-2 in the last 8. But that's what I got for the recap. Now let's talk the shooting guard position. All right, we start out with the defenses giving up the most points to the shooting guard position, and we got 2 matchups. Any team or player you're seeing green just means they are playing today. But we got the Bucks facing Jalen Green, 22 points per game. Bucks average giving up 25.9 in the last 30 days. And then we got the Mavericks and the Lakers, the game of the day. Mavericks giving up 25.3. Austin Reeves averaging 21.8 points per game. But again, he does average less than that with Luka on the court now. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up, as most of you already know. And then there's all the rest of the teams and players. So take a screenshot. Hopefully that helps you get some winners. Now let's head over to the rebounds now. And we got a ton of arrows here, guys. I mean, Bucks facing Jalen Green yet again. You see there. Raptors facing Derek White, 4.7 rebounds per game. Mavericks facing Austin Reeves yet again, 4.9 rebounds per game. Mavericks giving up 7.6. And then the Suns, the lowly Suns facing the Grizzlies. Desmond Bane, 7.1 rebounds per game. Suns giving up 7.3. And then there's all the rest of the players as well. B-Pod's up there. He's playing pretty well alongside Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry, and these boys. So anyways, that's what we got for the rebounds. Now let's check out the assists. And we have 2 matchups. The Bucks yet again. That's right. Jalen Green is on every single page. Maybe PRAs is an option. 4.4 assists per game. Bucks giving up 7. And Raptors 6 assists per game given up to shooting guards. Derek White 5.1 in the last 30 days. So that's what we got for all the over matchups. Now let's take a look at the tough matchups against shooting guards. Spurs giving up the fewest points per game are playing today. And you see down there, Nets, Pistons, Heat, Hornets, Warriors, so on and so on. and then fewest rebounds, fewest assists, and all that. So again, hopefully this kind of helps you out. As you see, the Kings giving up the fewest assists to shooting guards. It's not a big difference on shooting guard assists compared to point guard. It's only a difference of 1 assist from 1 to 10. But we do know the Kings do not play much defense at all. So that's what we got for all the stats for the shooting guard position. And now let's talk some dimes. All right, here it is. We try to do this now every single Tuesday. Started just a few weeks ago, just trying to give you guys as much possible info as we can. So these are the top 20 players in the last 7 games in their potential assists. We use that number a lot. Trae Young leading the way and it's not even close, 21.1 potential assists per game, and turning that into 11.3. So you can kind of see how many assists they have from potentials, and that's kind of the percent, obviously the percentage of potential assists that they're getting, because some people average more. You can see LeBron James at number 6, averaging 15, but only getting 7.2 assists in the last 7 games, which is a little, when you're under 50%, you're getting a little unlucky there. But you got Cade Cunningham averaging 14.7, turning that into about 10 assists per game. And then so on and so on. You see all that on the right side. De'Aaron Fox now with the Spurs, getting about 50%, all the way down to LaMelo Ball, Tyler Hero, so on and so on. So anyways, just another number. We try to do rebound chances on Thursdays, but this is a key number, and you're looking at a guy who should probably be getting around 50 to 60% of his potential assists into regular assists. So that's what we got for all the research help today. And now it's time for the best bets. All right, we start out with a money line parlay and the fourth 1.5 unit play of the season. If you don't know already, we are 3-0 on 1.5 unit plays. Let's make it 4-0, baby. And we're going to do it on a non-player prop this time. Give me the Grizz and the Lakers on the money line. Got this at -121 on FanDuel. I think this line's going to move, or probably already has. I gave this out on X early, and I gave it on a Discord right away so people could get that line. If it's going up to -150, -160, obviously you can add a juice reducer, maybe the Warriors money line or someone else. But let's talk about this one. Grizzlies on the money line. They're at home against the Suns. The last 10 games, Grizzlies have the 9th best net rating. Suns, how about the 3rd worst net rating? This team is not being talked about enough with how terrible and how much of a disappointment they have truly been this season. Grizz 6-4 in the last 10. Suns are 2-8. The last 3 games for Phoenix, how about an 18-point loss to Toronto, a 4-point win against the Bulls, and an 11-point loss against the Spurs? They have the 4th worst rebounding percentage. They pretty much do a lot of things bad. Head-to-head, Grizzlies are already 2-0 against them. They won by 5 and won by 7. I think one of those games they didn't have everybody, and Phoenix is playing as bad as they've ever played. But numbers here, Grizzlies 21-6 straight up at home this season. Suns are 11-19 straight up on the road. Here is the wild stat. The Suns straight up as a road underdog, 1-12. That's right. They have played 13 games on the road where they've been an underdog, and they have won 1 of them. It's just crazy. And I just honestly think the Grizz, we all know they're the better team, deeper team. I think they're going to run them out of the gym here. We use that pace. I think the Grizz cover, honestly, but I just need the Grizz to win. So that's the first leg. Second leg, it's the game that we're all excited for. Lakers money line, the first Luka revenge game, but it's in LA. No Anthony Davis, so it is what it is. But injuries are piling up for Dallas. As we know, Gafford is out, AD's out, Lively's been out, still going to be out. But also, PJ Washington is a game time decision, at least as of right now. That's going to be another huge loss, possibly. Last 10 games, these teams are going in opposite directions. Lakers had the 4th best net rating. Mavs are 21st. Mavs 5-5. Lakers 8-2 in the last 10. Obviously, the Mavericks are just trying to stay afloat until everyone gets healthy. But the Mavs are coming in off a blowout loss to Golden State. Lakers are coming in off a surprising blowout win in Denver. The key here, Luka has finally looked like himself, at least last game. If he can carry that over, that's what we've been waiting for. This team is obviously a much better team than the Dallas Mavericks as of where they are right now. Not saying when they're healthy or anything, but if Luka's close to playing like he can and LeBron's playing the way he is, which honestly is not being talked about enough either, he is unbelievable right now as a 40-year-old. I think the Lakers cruise here, especially if PJ's out. You're not looking at many offensive weapons with Kyrie Irving on this team. We will talk about one in just a second, but I don't think this line should be playable for this money line parlay. I think both teams win and probably cover, but I just need them to win the game. So give me the Grizz and Lakers money line parlay. That is my first best bet and my 4th 1.5 unit play of the season. Let's get a winner and now move on to bet number 2. All right, we head back to that game in LA where the Lakers host the Dallas Mavericks. Lakers -8. Total in this one is 231. I'm going to go a half unit player prop here. Give me Max Christie over 12.5 points plus assists. Got this at -125 on Bet365. I like it at 13.5 as well. What we're not talking about is this is Christie's revenge game back in LA. That's right. So Christie's 7 games with Dallas, As you can see by this outlier screenshot, guys, he's over in 6 of 7 games. I mean, he's just crushing it. The only miss was last game, blowout and foul trouble. He's taken 10 or more field goal attempts in 4 of the last 5 games also, averaging 4 potential assists per game. He's had 4 more potential assists in 4 of the last 7. I just need like 1 assist to break even with that 11.5 points line. So that's why I added the assists here. But this guy is averaging not only over in 6 of 7, he's averaging 17.5 P8s per game with Dallas. I mean, crushing this line. And actually, in those 6 overs, he's gone over this with points alone, and every single one of them has not needed assists. And then obviously, we're talking about PJ Washington may not play. The usage will go up. Not many other guys that can score, so I expect him to be one of those guys. Maybe take a few more shots. Matchup, Lakers bottom 10 team versus spot up shooters. That's what you're looking for. We know Max Christie is a guy who is ready to shoot and can hit the deep ball. So overall, I mean, I just think it's a low line. You got a guy here averaging 32 minutes per game. He's taking about 10 shots per game with 4 potential assists. And again, now maybe no PJ Washington, the revenge narrative in a gym he's familiar with. I expect maybe even 12 or more shots. So give me Mad Max over 12.5 points plus assists as my second best bet. All right, this next one takes us out to Houston, Texas, where the Rockets host the Milwaukee Bucks. Rockets minus 4.5. Total in this one is 226.5. Give me the Greek freak, baby. Giannis over 36.5 points plus rebounds, minus 120 on Bet365. This is a 1-unit play. That's right. I got a 1.5-unit play, a 1-unit play, and a half-unit play so far for the Tuesday slate. I don't think he's on a minutes restriction anymore. Why? Well, we played 32 minutes last game. It'd be weird if he started going backwards. So I think we are a full go for Giannis. This is the crazy part, guys. This is why I don't get this line. He in games he's played 31 or more minutes, which again, in a competitive game, he should easily play this. He is over this line an insane 33 of 37 games. That's 89%. I did the math for you. Hash brown math. You're welcome. Why do we have this line? I really don't know. Averaging 21.5 field goal attempts per game this season, 19.1 rebound chances per game. These are in those games I was just talking about where he played 31 or more minutes. He's averaging almost 45 PRs per game. Again, why are we getting this line? Now, the matchup. Rockets have no issue just playing one-on-one defense and not over-helping against superstars. This is why I like this one. I think Giannis is going to get to the rim with ease in this matchup as well. Houston about average versus power forwards, but obviously we know Giannis is not your average power forward. In a game earlier this season, Giannis had only 33 PRs, falling just short, but he went 9 for 17. Missed, 5, 6 free throws. I mean, it was just one of those nights. He still ended with 33. He had 13 rebounds on 18 rebound chances in that one. But the 2 games last year versus Houston, again, it's kind of the same team. So he had 43 and 65 PRs. Absolutely crazy. And in both games, he had 17 rebounds. I thought about going over rebounds alone because I think that's a good look too. But again, when you have a matchup where they're not going to double him, you got to like it. And also this Rockets defense, it's been a little leaky lately. In the last 10 games. 12th best defensive rating, decent, but not the elite defense we're looking for. But here's the big part. They've given up the 5th most points in the paint. That's not good when facing Giannis. I think Giannis is going to get to the rim. Hopefully he doesn't miss too many free throws, but again, it might not matter because I think he has a big game here. Give me the Greek freak, Giannis, over 36.5 points plus rebounds. That is my third and final best bet on this video. Again, any added plays will be in the pinned comments below on X and on Discord. Let's make it a third straight winning day today. Again, thank you guys for watching. But before we get out of here, let's check out the recap. All right, there it is. The 3 best bets so far. Give me the Grizzlies and the Lakers money line parlay. Can we make it 4 in a row on the 1.5-unit plays of the year? And then Max Christie over 12.5 points plus assists. That's going to be a half-unit play. And then Giannis over 36.5 points plus rebounds, minus 120 for the 1 full unit. So that's what I got. Thank you guys for watching. As always, really do appreciate the support. And again, go check out that baseball video. We got some more coming up as well. But let's keep this hot streak rolling in the NBA. Hope you all have a great Tuesday, and we'll talk to you soon.